Hello, welcome back to the broadcast. Okay, so let's get started. We got humor here. We have forgiveness here. We have trust here. We have the two X's here. And it's a yielding here. Oh, okay, so we got the X's for X-ray textures. This is cold, mean, or nice. This is the fourth element of water. Hostile. This is spotted. This is some situation that you could spot it. Or it's a spotty situation. It's also, flowing in a wishy-washy type of way. It's about an ex past returns, and it's about some extra information, and it could be about triple X situations. Okay? And it's telling you to yield here. And we're going to get the as above and so below. I'm sorry, y'all. I got 3 little blueberries in my hand. Okay. Now we going. All right, so here we go. What's this about? As above and so below. Okay. This is about the very and then. Very and then, and then it's used. And tell's going to be here. And it could be old. And it's about his and how. Okay, so his and how. And this is about the top part of it. It's about the very and then. Very humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. In the humor, the forgiveness, I acknowledge that the harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. The trust, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Okay, so we also have, I've been hearing like some dreams, some people like been mentioning about dreams, and if you've been seeing like acrobats in your dreams, performing, or watching, is not to take a trip for 2 weeks and see yourself as a performer. You will beat your enemy. A family or a friend as a performer, acrobat, look out for deception from the person involved. And you see the person or the performer falling. It's a contrary, it's a lucky escape from danger. Okay, so that's been one that I've been getting. And binoculars. So if you are the person being watched, think carefully before you act. Um, and if they're used to be spying on somebody, you'll soon have to defend yourself or your reputation. And if you have them, um, it spells for future happiness. Okay, and also I've been getting let's see, what other, I think it was another one. I think it was chess too, y'all. Chess was another one. Chess game, this decisive, quick wit personality. Losing at chess, you have been you have been setting your sights too high. Winning at chess, money is on the way. See a chess piece, you must think very carefully about your image and how do others really see you. Okay, so that has been a few. And I think it was nosebleeds as well. I was getting nosebleeds. So if you have been or others are being, you are being held in contempt, bleeding a little from somewhere else, is a sign that a wish is about to come true. Okay, so let's see. Anything else? All right, y'all. All right, all right. And I think it was one more, but I'm not sure. But we're going to get some messages and maybe it'll come to me. All right, so tell me about this humor we got here and what's going on here about this X and something here. This is about listening and and stillness, you meet your true self. So you gotta go into stillness to meet your true self. I'm thinking about a petticoat. Maybe that's the thing that goes under a bigger type of dress. Maybe somebody's about to get married or preparing to get married, or preparing for a cotillion, or preparing for something where you have to wear a petticoat because that's part of a dream. And it says a warning not to be too vain. It says buying one, it's time to tighten that purse string. And it says maybe that's telling you not to spend too much on a dress, or maybe you spent a lot on the dress. I'm not sure. Tell me to trust here. Okay, ask wonderfully. It's an infinite receive graciously. Okay, so ask wonderfully in a figure eight situation, and it's also got that rainbow. And I always say, every time I take my rainbow deck off this table, that's when I start getting rainbows to come back on the deck, on the table. So I'm not sure if that's a message for me to pull my deck back out, but for today, we're just going to let it go as it is. Okay. Okay, so if you in your dream you lost your petticoat, um, you take for granted someone is going to be eyed up by someone else. Okay, so somebody else is going to eye you up here. So you're going to need some forgiveness is what it's telling me. Maybe your ex is going to return to try to ruin this new situation you have. And it says if it's a torn petticoat, it's a disenchantment in your life at the moment. And if it's a white petticoat, predicts a beautiful gift. Okay, so a beautiful gift is coming your way if you see a petticoat. Okay, and this is the last one here. This is a befriend your feared monster. So this is the forgiveness. Befriend your fear monster. So, fear brings doubt and worry. And then, it might not even be nothing to worry about. But, fear and doubt can infiltrate relationships. Okay, so tell me some things here on this x-ray. What we taking an x-ray look at here? What are we looking at here? What are we taking a look at? Okay, so we're talking about the effortless. So this person can come to you effortlessly. I don't know if this is a baby father, a baby mother, and you in a new relationship, but this telling me that the person can come to you effortlessly, and and it's infinite. It's infinite flow back and forth with you and her. Okay, and this is the summer solids. This is the radiance. So on this forgiveness, there's some radiance here. The summer solace, the radiance here. Okay, and this is the grounded. This is what this is grounded under. Okay, this is the full moon. There's some secrets here, and this is the dragonfly. So there is some conception here. There is some conceiving of a child here. There is some, a family here. Some dynamic of growth and grounding. So these people are grounded in a relationship together. Okay, so we, have to use all of our elements that we have. We don't just have the sun and the moon and the ground and the air and the fire and the water and the earth. We have Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. We have all of those things to Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. And then we have our 12 houses that we could use from. They also work into synchronicities when we are trying to do something in our relationships and change our relationships. We got a lot of different aspects of this zodiacal, zodiac system. It's a big system here. Right now, I got a big circle going here, and I got this X-ray vision here that they want me to take a look at. So tell me some things here on this Befriend Your Monster. This is the Passion Ignite. So this is where the Passion ignites. Forgive that monster, those doubts and worries. Put them behind you because we're going forward. Tell me about this wonderful receiving graciously on this trust. Okay. Okay, so this is some shadows here. It's telling me about a shadow here. Tell me about the rainfall, the waterfall, the effortlessly. This is the universe. The universe is effortlessly at here to catch you when you fall. So we could take leaps of faith. I don't know about some things now. Just depends on what path you're going. Because this is the grounding. This is your destiny. Okay, so tell me the summer solace. So somebody's destiny is here, as well as this is the fulfillment of your wishes on this summer radiance, summer solace and radiance. So you might have your glow on right now. You might be in a warmer climate. You might go to where there's warmer climates. Because people with real dry skin, cold weather really aggravates psoriasis and eczema. So that's what I'm getting here. Water, like rainforests and the effortless flow that it takes here to listen to the stillness. You meet your true self. So that's somebody is like the hermit. They are now the Four of Swords, like relaxing and retreating right now. And it's the 9, a wish and a hope. The 1, the passion ignites. The 4, we, like I said, we out here, resting and retreating. We also could not be taking an offer. We also could be hiding our shadow side. It's right here under the trust. Okay, and I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly on this shadow. So somebody's voice is going to guide them. Is this the right or wrong relationship situation through this universe? And through me, I'm going to expose whatever's here. Okay, I'm going to use all of the elements when we talk about, the solar system. We're talking about the, Venus and Mars. So when we talk about Mercury, that's the messenger of God, the messenger of gods, and it also is the energy of intelligence and how we think. Venus is the energy of pleasure, how we love. Mars is the energy of force, how we act. Jupiter is the king of gods, and it's the energy of generosity and how we expand. Saturn is the god of world and time, the energy of structure and how we control. Okay, so tell me some things on this summer solace, on this fulfillment and this wish. Okay, so this is the moving on here. The moving on. So we need to know all of these different things on Uranus. This is the god of the sky, the energy of awakening and the sudden change and how we invent. Okay. Philanthropist. Okay. The Neptune is the god of the sea, energy of the mysterious. This is the inspire. Okay. You don't know how you can inspire somebody. So that's knowing that you in your Neptune's house. Okay. And then what about your Pluto we have last? And that's the god of the underworld, the energy of death and rebirth, and how we transform. Okay, so definitely, those are some things that we're going to dive more deeper into as we get into this series. And I've been shoveling this death for a minute. 1311. Okay, so tell me this last thing. We got the destiny here, we got the moving forward, we got the universe. Oh, and then we need the last one, the listening to the stillness on the humor. Okay, and this is the fertility. Like I said, there is somebody birthing an idea. There might be a new baby. Like I said from the beginning, I thought there seemed to be some type of thing about a pregnancy or something, birthing a new idea or creativity. This could be a new business. This could be new, power presentations for job promotion. Find your star family in the cosmic game of hide and seek. So something's hidden here that there's not being said here. They want me to know. They keep telling me that it's something here that they want me to talk about. So, okay, so let's tell me what the animal spirit on this fertility that I need to work with here. Tell me about the animal here. They told me this is the parrot. This less sunshine, revitalize your soul, and color transform your world. Okay, so somebody might be talking a lot here about some situation, and I'm definitely getting this is LBGT community situation here, but I'm gonna go with the way it is. Okay, this is the butterfly, so that we are transforming on this passion ignites, and also on the befriend your fear monster, and this is the forgiveness. I acknowledge that that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love, and this is the butterfly, delight in life and embrace change as the source of your creativity. Like I said, it's either the idea or a new baby. Okay, so tell me the moving on. What we moving on from here? This is the Scorpion. This is we moving on from ecstasy and pain. This is the end of a new relationship. Passion offers the challenge of ecstasy and pain. That's that shared fantasy. So we're going to go here, back here. I'm going to go back and get my other deck, and we're going to find out what the secrets here is, what the shadow is here. And then now we're going to get the destiny. We don't really need any more animals. We already know now that they're talking about is some ecstasy and pain here. So now we need to know what this ecstasy and pain is now. Now we need to know. We need to know what this ecstasy and pain gonna be on this moving on, or we could put it on the shadow. But I think if we gonna find about, because we supposed to be trust. So this is about the trust in this person and the wonders, and then we asking here, and they asking us to tell us about the secrets. So I mean about the shadow. So we gonna move on, and since the Scorpion came out, it might be a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. In this situation, it also can be an earth sign, like they told us from the beginning. It also can be fire sign as well, and it could also be air sign as well for the universe. Okay, so that is where we are. And as above and so below, we can join that star, 6-point star. So we do have that star here in this situation as well. So we have a golden star here. Okay, so tell me about this Scorpion. It's stinging and how it's here and there and not there. Okay, so this is the person behind your back on the Two of Pentacles, juggling some things behind your back. This is them juggling and being sneaky behind your back. Okay, this is going moving forward. So tell me some things here. Okay, tell me some more things here about this. Okay, so this person has two lovers. This person has two lovers still. This person has somebody else behind your back. There's two lovers here at his beck and call. Okay? And somebody here is trying to juggle the balance, the scale here. She's balancing the scale here. This is the justice on the shadow. Okay? That's the justice on the shadow. Tell me about this. And what are they doing here? What are these two doing? Are they his lovers? Is they acquaintances or platonic? What is this? Okay? He's romancing both of them. He's romancing them both, okay? Sexing them, romancing them, lust, and fantasy. Okay? Yes, he's the romancing both of them. He's romancing them both, okay? 1 and 3, okay? Ace of Wands, passionate for both of them, and the Three of Pentacles. One of them, he's in a commitment, a union, a situationship, common husband and wife, playing house situation. Or being in house situation. Okay? Yes. And he's lusty. 10 of Pentacles. He has money to provide this lifestyle. Number 5 is 5. He's guilty though. Number 5, he's guilty about the things that he did the night before. Some fell out, but I'm not taking them. Okay? So that's what they telling me on that. Okay? And somebody here is bored. Okay? It's bored now. They're bored about the situation. Okay? Nope. Calling on a different deck, y'all. Sorry. Okay, so tell me about this shadow here. Tell me about this shadow here and what they're about and what's the judgment here. Tell me. It's a lot of things about the judgment here. Okay, so this is about the Prince of Cups. This is about the Prince of Cups. Okay, and it's about a younger man. Okay, this younger man is very deceptive. He's very deceptive when it comes to things. You got a lady laying on the ground down at the bottom. This guy has a skull, so it's dark and sadistic. It's also, what is that he's standing on? Oh, he's standing on a leaf. Okay. And in this community of stone people, a lot of people are here are stone faces and resurrect. So he trying to resurrect old relationships and love old loves, because I see a letter with a heart on it closed at the top here. And a feather. So he wants you to have forgiveness every time. And his cup is filled with lightning or light or fire or something like that, because he's illuminating something in his chalice to tell you. So yeah, that is where we are with that. And we can just move forward, because there's another man. This man here, she's thinking about the things he's doing. So here we have, all right, that's the one they pulled. All right, so they got the King of Wands. So this one is passionate. He has a lot of passion for a lot of different things and a lot of different situations. Let me see at the bottom here. Yeah, he's passionate about a lot of different things. Fiery, electric. So this is your see, them little blobs look like, them little blobs at the bottom down there, to me they look like babies in there. They look like they could be like embryos, but it's got like little, I don't know, I think they like little I don't know, but little loud lotus flowers is coming out. So it's talking about the women that he got secretly, because it's in a little bubble. So he keeps this secretly, but here in between somebody. He keeps this off in the distance somewhere. This is something like these people are not together because one don't know about the other, because it's in a bubble. It's a bubble here, it's a bubble here. So it's telling me that these things is not, and then he got a bubble above him that's telling me that, he don't keep things really, this is just like a bubble of passion. It's 1 minute it's bubbly here, next minute he bubbling off to something else. Okay, so like here he got this situation here, and this is what they telling me. Okay, so at the Princess of Wands, so he's passionate for one. Here she is. This is the one he passionate for. But let me tell you, see, let's see here. Princess, so she's younger girl. What does it got here? It's just so detailed. You gotta take because some of it is not anything. Okay, so she got the gold and cracked open something. So she cracked open the golden egg. So she thought she cracked open this situation that was, because at the end of this wand, it's cracked open. As you see that wand is cracked open. So if you see that, that just tell me that the burst of energy that they had for each other then just maybe fizzled out. It's at the bottom. The electric is at the bottom now, at the feet. Okay, where usually electricity is at the top, where it radiates from the top for your crown to, this is radiating at the bottom. Okay, where it's going out your feet. Okay, that's what it's looking back at. Or it could be coming through. It's a two ways. But in this situation, where this situation is set up here, but this is the way I'm reading it here and the way it's showing up to me right here. Because every time I look at these cards are so profound when I look at them, because they got so much detail in it. And I can see many different options here. And this right now today is opening up. This wand is open. Okay. She's open for this Prince of Wands. But like I said, it's infatuation. It's a crush that is short-lived. So she knows, because now you can see that I showed the moving on and what happened here. The parrot is talking. He came to tell me the information. But then they want me to clarify this with something else. Let me see. Okay, so this is the Queen of Cups. Okay, so put the Queen of Cups here. Okay. It's a bunch of secrets here. It's other people here. And then here, this is a girl with a parrot face. So this girl is definitely here to talk and tell me the stuff that they want me to know in this situation. So the parrot is out here talking about yourself and about you looking in yourself in stillness and seeing yourself. When you're a princess, you're still a little bit immature. But when you get to be a queen, you got your maturity. You done been through some things. You know a little bit more. You're a little bit, not to be emotional for every man you meet. You get me? Where as a princess, you passionate and high. Oh, he likes me, and you go for the first thing smoking. Where you've been groomed and you've been seasoned a little bit as a queen. You know a little bit more. You get me? So let me see. And then they got the Seven of Pentacles here. That's that, observing somebody else's stability. You know what I mean? Like, you planting it, but these is dry flowers. They ain't gonna grow. Okay, these is some conjoined things that you done conjoin up together to make something happen. And see in the background up at by the sky, how that big world, that could be the heavens. Okay, that is the heavens, is what they're showing. But that also could be what you want to work towards: your success, your capitalizations, your empires, your growths, your stability, your prosperity, your abundance. Okay, that's also that. That's your destiny. That's your grounding. Okay, your pinnacles is you supposed to be working on it, but if you ain't working on it like diligently, courage and determination to reach your goal, how are you going to get there? This is the king of cups here. So he's out here representing as well. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So stability is here, as well as the moon is here. The moon is here out here. Okay. The moon is definitely here with this situation we got here. But they want me to clarify it. So I'm going to put this back and get the one they want me to clarify. Alright. So they want me to clarify. Also clarify this Princess of Wands. So this is the commitment, the lack of commitment here. The King of Wands. So that's him and his grown man and passion. But his emotions is very immature. Okay, so his wands and passion. So his passion for, the image that he want this person to see him in, may it be a facade or clout chasing, or may it be some type of, masquerade that he trying to, or charade that he trying to put on this secret. Okay, so this is the findings on this wand. We're gonna find out what's up. Okay, and then we got the forgiveness. See, the forgiveness is out here twice. We got forgiveness right underneath this card here, telling us that this person has done some things that they want you to forgive them on this moving on, because they don't want to leave. They want to commit to you. Finding out all this stuff about this king is telling us that this queen is got to make a decision here if she wants to keep her commitment to him, or does she want her freedom. Okay, does she want her freedom on the way? This is effortlessly go to somebody else and give his love and passion away to somebody else, and lie, ground in destiny, and Seven of Pentacles, planting dry flowers in a desert where he knows it's not going to grow at. Okay, where he already got the parrot here talking and telling us about the fertility, about the creativity that might be here, or new baby that might be here, on the peace. Okay, so somebody wants to have a peace of mind here. Okay, and this is the fertility. Came right back out again. Fertility could be a baby, or new idea, growth, or business. Okay. Alright, so let's see what they saying about these moon. I charge my crystals in a full moon. Alright, so tell me, let's see about this freedom. Okay, so this is the world. This is the world and the universe. This is how effortless this person could do this to this queen, or this princess, or whatever, because it's a match there. Some commonality is here with these two. So she needed to grow up a little bit to get her grown woman to see the realization here. What's the findings here? The findings is the King of Wands here. He wants to rush in with his passion. It's about passion. It's about romance and sex, and back out the door, or possibly, wanting to stay and be that. They're telling you to trust here, but there's some shadow secrets here as well, as they want you to trust. that to accept my inner voice will always guide me correctly. So on this commitment, do you think this person, once you get in a relationship knowing that they've already been unfaithful to you? Do you think once you marry them, a marriage paper does not secure not cheating? A baby does not secure not cheating. Okay. Okay. Oops. Sorry, y'all. Okay, so it's telling us the emperor on this commitment to this emperor. So this emperor wants you to come in. He wants to be your passionate. He wants the emperor is supposed to be that stable man. Okay, that's the emperor. He's supposed to be a stable man. But a stable man can have lusty fantasies and lust for women. That might be the thing that is called midlife crisis. Men do go through that. Men do have midlife crisis. And this is the devil, okay? So this is something toxic. This is codependency. This is, shared fantasy. This is projection. I meet you. Hey, what's up? How you doing? A person put on facades. When they meeting you, they can have a whole life. They call that catfishing, cat hooking. I'm out here catching. It's been a thing for the longest. I can have a whole family life, whatever. Women do it, men do it. They have a whole husband, whole family, everything. But out here still sleeping with other men. Okay? So, no territory. When you got your man, all bets are off. Right? When it comes to a woman around you, my Ace of Wands is here. Okay? So, this is the world. This is the freedom. You want to be with this man or you don't. Or you want to, work it out knowing that the situation is what it is. Okay? Don't say I ain't tell you. Don't say I ain't tell you, girl. So tell me this destiny on this grounding and on this Seven of Pentacles, planting stuff and the solar system and the galaxies. Like I just told you, Mercury going in there, figuring out all of that stuff. Because if you could look back in this card, you see the solar system right there in the corner, right there where my finger is. So you got them, all of them in this situation, telling us all about our houses and our intimacy. And the 9th house talks about our long journey and finding meaning in life. The 10th house talks about public image and seeking social statuses. And 11th house talks about friendship and service and how we serve others. And then the 12th house, privacy and inner life and how we serve ourselves. And then we work into that knowing our birth chart so that we can see the aspects, moon and Venus and sun and Mercury. All of those things bring in a different aspect of a certain thing or characteristic of something that might be, but we want to pull on the more positive side of all of those things so that we can will a real good manifestation of everything. Okay? Yes, y'all, we got a big thing coming in. That's what I'm talking about. We got easy flow. Okay? You want that easy flow, or because, fire is action and earth is the material. And